rattlesnakes are native to the Americas, primarily inhabiting arid regions, with the majority of species found in the American Southwest and Mexico, and some species extending into southern Canada and as far south as central Argentina. These beauties are unique for their heat-sensing pit organs, live births instead of eggs, and rattles made of keratin that grow with each shed. Unlike other snake species, all rattlesnakes are venomous and belong to the genera Crotalus and Cistruris within the subfamily Crotalinae, pit vipers. Some well-known examples include the western diamondback, timber rattlesnake, and pygmy rattlesnakes. They are known for their ability to inject venom through hollow fangs. Venomous nature. Rattlesnakes are classified as pit vipers, a subfamily of snakes known for their venomous nature. Venom delivery. They possess hollow, retractable fangs in the front of their mouths that they use to inject venom into their prey or when defending themselves. Venom composition. Rattlesnake venom is a complex mixture of proteins, enzymes, and other substances that can cause tissue damage, affect the circulatory system, and potentially lead to severe health complications. Examples of venomous rattlesnakes are: the western diamondback rattlesnake is a well-known example of a venomous rattlesnake found in the southwestern United States and Mexico. Species-specific effects. While most rattlesnake venom is hemotoxic, damaging to blood and blood vessels, some species, like the Mojave rattlesnake, have neurotoxic components that can cause paralysis. Warning mechanism. The rattle is a series of hollow keratin segments, similar to fingernails, that bang together when the snake shakes its tail, creating a loud, distinctive sound. Deterring predators. This sound serves as a warning to potential predators, alerting them to the snake's presence and venomous nature, encouraging them to back off. Evolutionary advantage. The rattle evolved in areas where large, hooved animals roamed, protecting rattlesnakes from being accidentally stepped on or trampled. Aposematic signal. By making themselves stand out with the rattling sound, rattlesnakes are effectively communicating their dangerous nature, which can help predators learn to avoid them in the future. and loudness. Rattlesnakes can adjust the frequency and loudness of their rattles, potentially using these changes to convey different messages or escalate their warning depending on the perceived threat. Not always used. While rattlesnakes are known for their rattles, they don't always rattle before striking, so it's important to be cautious and avoid making sudden movements around them. Human interactions. If a rattlesnake feels threatened and cannot escape, it will coil up and rattle its tail as a warning, hoping to scare off the perceived threat. If the threat persists, a rattlesnake may bite as a last resort for self-defense. A significant portion of rattlesnake bites are dry, meaning the snake does not inject venom. However, all rattlesnakes are venomous. Do not harass or attack a rattlesnake. It's best to give it plenty of space and allow it to move away. Rattlesnake bites can be fatal, though fatalities are relatively rare in the United States due to advancements in medical care and the availability of antivenom. Rattlesnake bites are a medical emergency. If bitten by a rattlesnake, seek immediate medical attention. Venom effects. Rattlesnake venom can cause tissue damage, circulatory issues, and internal bleeding, which can lead to organ failure and death if left untreated. Antivenom. Effective antivenom is available to counteract the effects of rattlesnake venom, significantly increasing the chances of survival. Rarity of fatalities. While rattlesnake bites can be dangerous, fatalities are rare in the United States, with an estimated 1 in 736 patients dying from a rattlesnake bite. Factors increase in risk. Intentionally engaging with a venomous snake, alcohol or drug use, and being very young or elderly may increase the risk of a fatal outcome. Global perspective. In regions with limited access to medical care and antivenom, snake bites, including those from rattlesnakes, are a significant cause of death. Diet: rattlesnakes are carnivores and primarily eat small mammals like mice, rats, and rabbits, but they also consume birds, lizards, and other small animals. Rattlesnakes play a vital role in their ecosystems by controlling rodent populations, serving as a food source for larger predators, and contributing to overall biodiversity. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the Nature's Wondrous Bliss channel for more in-depth and educational content on nature from around the world.